Good day, scholars. We are going to be making the user interface for your pack designing application, your backpack designing app. Looking at your wireframe, this is all pretty good. We're not going to make the order screen today. If you guys want to make the order screen after making this, you can try, and I can help you out with it later as well. But we're going to try and get the main part of this done, okay? And we're not doing the coding yet. We're just doing the user interface. So first off, what we need to do, we're going to go to MIT App Inventor. I'm going to go to Projects, and we're going to do Start New Project. I'm going to call it Backpack Designer 2021, just so I can remember later, because I got a lot of apps here, obviously. On our first screen here, I'm going to make it tablet size so it's easier to see. And all we need is a logo and a button. Super easy. Boom, watch this. Boom. Image, picture, upload file, find your logo, put it in there. I'll have to get it for you guys later. Right now, I'm just going to use a placeholder. You guys can use whatever you want from Google Images, just as a placeholder. And you'll see the logo on the left side. All right, what we got to do now is we got to go to screen 1, align horizontal center. Now it's in the center. Now we need a button that says Browse Backpacks. I'm going to grab a button, put it underneath. I'm going to have it says Browse Backpacks. I'm going to make it bold. I'm going to make the font size bigger. You can change the shape if you want. You can change the color of it if you want. You can change the text color if you want. It's completely up to you guys. You can also change the screen background color, right? So if you want the background color to be magenta, that hurt my eyes. Oh my gosh. Do it how you want, okay? I'll leave it orange. The last thing on the screen we might want to do is just take a layout, boom, plop it in there, and that will push that button down a little bit so it looks a little bit nicer and it's spread out. These arrangements here, which we're going to use more in a second, these are invisible. So you don't have to worry about that. I know it looks gray. It's invisible to the user. So let's make our style screen, okay? So let's go ahead. We're going to choose a style, drop down, picture, features. Let's go ahead and make a new screen. So we're going to go to Add Screen, and I'm going to call this the Style Screen. Hit OK, and it's going to open up a new blank screen for you guys. Don't freak out. Your other screen's still here, but we're just working on this screen for now. So we're going to put Choose a Style, and then we need a drop down. So boom, label, choose a style, bold it, make the font large enough to see. Go to the style screen, align horizontal center so it's in the center. And we're going to grab a spinner and put it underneath here. And we're going to make the spinner width about 40%. And in this spinner is where users will choose the different types of styles of backpack, right? So it can be a school backpack, comma, space. It could be a laptop bag, comma, space. It could be, what other types of backpacks are there? I don't know. It could be single strap backpack, comma, space. It could be whatever. Put what you want. I'll just put those 3 for now. So when a user clicks on this, those 3 things that I have in here will open up, and they can choose what they want. Then, based on what they choose, there's going to be an image down here. So first off, I'm just going to grab a layout here, and I'm going to make the height of it about 3%. And then we're going to put an image right below it of what the backpack is going to be. I'm going to use my logo as a placeholder. Okay, so that's where the image of the backpack they choose is going to be. Okay, you might want to change the height and width to something like 40 by I don't know, 50 maybe. Perfect. So 40% by 50% would be a good size for this. And then from here, we want the users to see the features. So we're going to put another label here that says features. We're going to bold it. We're going to make it larger. And then underneath that, we're going to let you guys describe what the features of the backpack are, right? So describe what the features of the backpack are. Pockets, straps, pockets, size, colors available, right? You could probably just copy and paste a description from online of a backpack. But we should make the width of this box, this label, about 90%. That way it will stay there. We might want to up the font a little bit, but you guys can put whatever you want there, basically. Then we need a continue button. Boom, continue. We'll have it say continue. We'll make it bold. We'll make it font size larger. We'll make the shape rounded or something. We'll change the color of it. Do what you want with it, okay? Completely up to you. you'll notice that it's on top of this. So we're going to take a layout, plop it in between that label and the button. We'll make the height 10%. That looks good. Just to push that button down to the bottom so it's not overlapping this text. Again, this arrangement will be invisible, so users will be able to see what's behind it. So that's pretty good. When they hit continue, it's going to take them to the design screen. Okay, so let's do that next. We're going to go to add screen, and we're going to add a screen called design screen. Hit OK. It's going to load up a new screen, and here we go. So our design screen, it's going to say design your backpack at the top, which is easy, right? Label, design your backpack, bold it, you know, make it big enough so they can see. Go to the design screen up here and align horizontal center so everything's at the beginning. And then the way we're going to let them design it is via a canvas. So we go to media, not media, drawing and animation. Canvas, boom. Height, let's see what 60 looks like. That's pretty good. Width, 90 would be good. And then here's where the backpack they chose will show up. Okay? And then we need to put the options here. So primary color, secondary color, pattern, reset, and continue is what we need. I'm going to move these around. I'm going to put the reset down here, actually. Make the continue button a little bit smaller. And I'm going to have these go outwards a little bit, okay? So let's do that. So we're going to use a layout. We're going to use 2 horizontal arrangements first off for this. Let's grab both of those. Let's take the height of those, 7%. Let's make the width of those 90 so it matches the canvas. Oops, what was the height? 7% height, width 90. Okay. Let's align horizontal left is fine. Let's align vertical center though for both of those. And then we'll put in, here's how we'll do this. We're going to put a user interface. We're going to use buttons here. Okay. And we're going to make these buttons. These buttons aren't going to do anything. I'm going to get rid of the text for both of them. And I'm going to make the sizes of them height, 7 by 10. Okay. And we're going to use these to show the user what color they have selected. And they're going to select the colors via a spinner that we put right next to it. Okay. So, and the spinner width is going to be fill parent as well. Boop. And we're going to put a prompt in each one. So the first spinner, we're going to put a prompt, select color 1. The second spinner, we're going to put a prompt, select color 2. Okay. And then we need strings for these. And they're just going to be colors. So I'm just going to put, for the first spinner, red, comma space orange, comma space yellow, comma space green, comma space blue, comma space purple, so on and so forth. I'm going to copy and paste that and put it in the other spinner as well. So what's going to happen here is the user will click on the user interface, or they'll click on this spinner, and let's say they select yellow, right? If they select yellow, it's going to change this button color to yellow, so they know they have yellow selected. Same thing with this one. If they select this one, let's say they select purple. It'll change the color of this box to purple. I'll just put magenta. To show them what color they have selected, okay? Then we need patterns. Let's not do patterns. Guys, if you want to do patterns, let me know, and I'll try and help you do patterns. It's going to take too much time. I'm just going to have a reset and continue button at the bottom here. So I'm going to put in another layout, horizontal arrangement. Throw some buttons in that bad boy. We'll make one reset all. Again, bold, make it big enough to see, do what you want with it. We'll make this one with continue. Or we'll say checkout. Again, make it bold, make it big, make it how you want. Doesn't matter to me. Change the colors. And if you want to get fancy with it, we can take another layout, plop it in between those two buttons so they're separated. There you go. If you want to do the pattern thing, let me know. I'll try and help you out with it, but just get this done first, and we'll add that on later if we have time. Okay, so let's do a quick run through of the skeleton of our app here. We've got our main screen with the logo and the Browse Backpacks button. They click on that, it takes them to the style screen. They can choose different styles of backpacks up here. It will show them the style of the backpack in this image here that will change based on the code, and it will give them different features depending on what they chose. Once they chose the one that they like, they'll hit continue, and it will take them to the design screen. On the design screen, it will show them the backpack that they chose. They'll be able to draw on top of it to kind of design how they want. We'll code that, and they'll be able to choose the different colors that they want to be able to design with. Okay. And they'll have a reset button, and then the checkout button will take them to another screen for the checkout. If you guys want to try and make that screen now, you can. Otherwise, we'll make it later if we find the time. Okay, y'all? So that's basically it. Make it how you want. If you need help, reach out to me. Otherwise, just get the skeleton of this done, and we'll do the coding for it later.